you old like I am and you miss old MMOs such as EverQuest or Final Fantasy 11 or any going older than that, and you want to return back to the heydays of that with a new flat coat of paint, well, I got some great news for you all, and of course, we just got some great information coming out about the brand new Final Fantasy 11 private server that's going to be launching here on the 17th of December, and of course, you know, I'm going to be covering it, obviously, so if you don't want to miss out on any of my live stream, be sure to just thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, but today we are going to be talking about what is coming to HorizonXI when it comes to, of course, the brand new hardcore mode. Since Final Fantasy 11 wasn't the Dark Souls of MMO before, it can't wait to be any more harder. And today I'm going to be breaking down everything from the recent live stream that was put on by the developers last night. And if you do want to check out that live stream, I do got a breakdown of it up ahead. Click up here to view that. Or if you don't want to deal with me, I will also have a link in the description where you can watch it directly from the official YouTube channel as well. But for now, let's go ahead, let's jump into this, and let's talk about making Final Fantasy 11 any more harder in its upcoming private server launch. So if you missed out on that, once again, they did have a giant stream literally last night going into hardcore mode, as well as some bonds, as well as some classes, as well as showing up some music, and a lot happening in the private server. And this is not your normal one-of-the-mill private server. There is a lot of stuff going on with it, a lot of stuff to be excited for. And of course, like I said, the main one to be excited for is, of course, hardcore mode. So this mode is a very interesting one, mainly because it is very similar to something you might have seen in other games, such as permadeaths, but not quite nearly as permanent here. So of course, that game mode is going to be made up of you having to engage into this at your own free will, which began at least after reaching level 2, and be able to take the quest on from a NPC that will allow you to turn on that hardcore mode. So pretty much what that means is you're going to have a few options here. So of course, you can go ahead and play through the game from level 2 to 75, and the longer you survive, the more rewards you will get, which we will get into in a moment. But there is exclusive rewards for taking part in this, as well as getting every single quest to level 75 without dying, which if you know anything about Final Fantasy 11, that is not a small feat here. But if you're able to do it, there is a whole bunch of stuff. But outside of that, you might be wondering what exactly going to happen if you die. And of course, that will become interesting since Final Fantasy HorizonXI here is going to allow you to have 3 characters to do whatever you see fit with here. So ideally, at least for me, I'm going to have my main character, a character that I'm going to use as a mule to sell stuff while I'm sleeping, and of course, one character that will be used for this mode. So when you die, either you have 2 options. First of all, you will die, and you will be teleported back to town, and at that point your one is officially over on that character, but you do get to keep the items that you have already acclaimed up to that point, since as you go through distant steps, you can talk to the NPC once again to be rewarded with items that will be account bound, so you will be able to use it on your other 2 characters as well as you can from that point on either just go delete your character, start over, or you can continue playing as that character for the rest of your playthrough. It's just at that point that character can no longer take part in this quest chain anymore, to either you start over by deleting, or really it's just 1-1. But the interesting thing, as well as, of course, when you die, you will get a announcement that's gonna go pop across the syllables in the chat bot, letting everyone know that you have died and how long you live. So expected to be a very bloodbath, especially early on, but also a really cool thing to, of course, get the community involved with each other, and to hopefully chill on everybody that's still alive, and also probably some dramas of some of the dumb way people get killed. But nonetheless, everyone on the server gonna know how long you have lived and how long it took you to die here. And of course, this is a really neat, because as we all know, the ideal reputation is a big thing, especially back in the day of Final Fantasy 11. So having a way for the community to see who is doing hardcore mode, who is living, who is dead, what they died to, should bring some fun discussion point to the game. As well as, of course, if you do take part in this event, you will have a brand new symbol next to your name, so you will know it's active, and I believe as well other players will be able to see that, so you can actually see if you are doing that content or not. But as far as the rewards you will be getting here, you will get your hands on a handful of these. So, of course, to go ahead and start off here for reaching some early tiers here. So, whatever the level gap might be, we will get more information on exactly the ins and outs of this when we get the patch note here in a few days before launch. But to start off here, what we will be receiving is, of course, early on, you will get your hands on a level 1 dagger here. So that will be more of a like camo thing, but I know you can also use it as well if you want. But a custom dagger, and then as well as the dagger, you will get your hands on a brand new custom chest piece that you can use on your character. And then for you that can make it to the mid tier, you will get your hands on a hardcore mask, which will be a pretty much the whole helmet for your character. And then for the body tier, you will go ahead and get a hardcore harness, which kind of looks like something just straight out of like Treasure or Otagon a little bit. So you can get your hands on this item. And then if you can make it to level 75 tier, you will unlock a crown of flowers that you can wear on your character to let you know you have reached that. And if you are someone who is going to be trying to get every single character or class you have up to 75, you will get your hands on a fantastic armor set here with, of course, having some wings for your character, and it armor set stand out dramatically, as well as this was a very high-end item that a lot of players was back in the day were going for. If I remember why, I think it might have been tied to like a certain time limit event, so only certain player would have this in retail. And of course in this, you're going to be able to get your hands on it once you get every single class to level 75 without dying. So this is honestly really awesome, not only to reward you for taking part in this, and on top of that, also playing back into the thing about Final Fantasy 11 and a lot of older MMOs as well. Whenever you look at someone's character and you see they have a certain item or outfit on, you know what they went through to get that, and it become a very much a moment of like, oh my god, that player did that. That player is awesome. And this is going to be another one of them cases, so you will know who is the best players when it comes to the hardcore mode. And once again, all the items are account bound, so any if you die, as long as you got them unlocked from the NPC, you will be good to go. Delete your character and start anew, or to continue playing as you would normally. And that is everything that is going on with hardcore mode at the moment. Once again, we will get more information about this in the next few days as we are waiting for the patch note. And if you're interested in playing HorizonXI or Horizon 11, I will have a link in the description below. This is a private server that will be 100% free to play across the board, as well as a very simple to set up, because if any of you have played Final Fantasy 11 back in the day, you will know the shit show that is a play online that will have a complete custom launcher made for the game, so we no longer have to deal with that headache. So that is fantastic for returning player and new player. And of course, I will have a video coming out very soon going over all the details of the launcher itself, because it's honestly really awesome. And of course, if you don't want to miss out on that, as well as keeping up with everything that is happening with HorizonXI as we get closer and closer to the launch, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the wonderful bells below. And of course, I will be playing Horizon as soon as it comes out on December 17th at 8 a.m. Central, which we all know as a MMO launch. You know how that's going to go. We might be just sitting there reading Twitter for like 9 hours while trying to log in. But fingers crossed everything go good, and Godspeed to all the devs that are working on that project. But for now, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. But I do want to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting for the beginning part of December over on, of course, patreon.com/Maconn, as well as subscribing over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn, and also hitting that wonderful join button here on YouTube. Thank you, my dudes, as well as I do want to give a very special thank you to 1K for subscribing at the Luna Teal. So thank you, my dudes. And with that, I will see you all in the comments. Also, if you're going to play it, let me know. Hit up my Discord, link in the description, because we will have an alliance, or guild, or link shield, whatever you want to call it. I will see you in Horizon.